Hello YouTube, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be checking out Discounty. I am recording this well in advance as they have given me a key early on, but I am under embargo, so I'm not allowed to release the footage for a while. My intention is that I will be rolling this footage out at the time that I'm traveling for my anniversary and all that stuff. That way, you know, my viewers over on Twitch, I have some kind of content coming out, they want to check it out and all that good stuff. But with all that said, we're checking out Discounty today, and basically Discounty is one of these type of slice of life kind of games. So your Stardew Values, your Coral Islands, Animal Crossings, those style of games. This one you run a discount store that was, I believe, the property of your grandmother. I don't know. I've only got like the kind of cliff notes of it. But they also implied that there's a bunch of drama and stuff going on in the town as well, and a little bit of creepiness going on, so that should be fun. But the game is coming out, I believe, August 21st. Now, there you go. So like weird undertones. There's the music settling that in really good. But we're gonna go ahead and check in here. Now, if we look in there, not a whole lot of controls. You can adjust your resolution and all that. Otherwise, mostly just audio and all that, so not a lot of accessibility stuff. They do have where you can turn off vibration and screen shake, so there is some. That doesn't necessarily mean anything wrong. Let's go ahead and hop in and see what they've got. Okay, so you can change your frame to be whether you're like broad-shouldered or not. You can change your hair. Now, I don't know if this game is going to be early access and all that. I probably should have checked all that out in advance. Yeah, I'll give it the Pomodoro. Okay. Certainly a style. No shoes. Heck yeah. Well, that changes the color. Okay. So we're gonna go here and no shoes. Looking for something like in a gray or a khaki or... There we go. Gonna change the color of the frames. Alright, let's go ahead and get our shopkeeper sorted out. Come on, have the orange. Ah, they had something more realistic on the orange. Now I'll go for purple. There we go. Have at least some color. Alright. Names are hard. Names are hard. So what we'll end up doing here is... It's gonna be Elvis. Mom and Dad had expectations. I can't fathom why you'd move out here. I'm returning a favor. My aunt needs help opening a supermarket in Blomkest. In Blomkest? I didn't know there was still people living there. Apparently there's a business coming in from the highway. Alright. And we're back with today's Night Talk with Neil Tack. Tonight, we dive into yet another hot topic. But first, a word from our sponsors. Everything's on sale proudly. Where are we going? Discounty! Where everything is always on sale. Now opening in select Heather Home locations. Sparkliff, Monocre, and Bombcast. Bombcast. I hate ads. Okay. So Blomkest is clearly the town we're staying in. And it's our aunt, not our grandmother. Next up, Blomkest. This is my stop. Good luck with your supermarket. This is a bus. The art is gorgeous. I finally made it. I haven't seen Aunt Tella. Oh, it actually puts like a portrait. That's a nice touch. So that way you can like recognize people. I haven't seen Aunt Tella in a while, but I used to recognize her by her cold stares and cool hats. Okay, so I am using a Dvorak keyboard and it did automatically detect, so thank you devs immediately for actually programming your input correctly. Aunt Teller, is that you? Elvis, I was beginning to think you bailed on me. Why? No time to chit-chat. Let's get to the shop. Grace has been waiting for hours. Okay, so that was interesting. I didn't click to move the message forward. Why were you late anyways? Like, I didn't click to move the message forward. Like, she just interrupted me. Workers strike at the bus terminals. I'm not surprised. Rumor has that the new leadership at Z-Bus is utterly incompetent. Yeah, no, the art is absolutely gorgeous in this game. Here we are, my pride and joy, my little shop. Now with a fancy new discounty sign. My assistant Grace is waiting for you inside. She'll get you started. Elvis, I can count on you to make this county the best it can be. Of course, that's why I'm here. Good. That's a nice way of doing it. So when, like, you don't have the walls block, it just detects that you're above it. There's a little bit of, like a frame rate performance kind of thing going on. We don't really have any settings, but that's okay. Oh, it seems to be when it's, like, loading in assets, because now it's not doing it. Okay. You're finally here. This is so exciting. Executive Shop Assistant Grace at your service. I'll get you started working at Discounty. First, you'll be using a personal digital assistant, PDA for short. Okay, so it's like 1990 because PDAs are not a thing anymore. PDA, your personal assistant, just digital, cannot replace a personal assistant. We don't have many apps yet. But it has a fancy planning tool to track your tasks. So take a moment to check out your PDA. Let me know when you're ready. And she immediately went and got out of there. The PDA planner helps you track your tasks. There are two types of mission, main goals and smaller tasks. Select a goal or task to get details and the objectives to tell you how to progress. Track mission by ticking the box. Track a mission by ticking the box. It will be pinned on your screen. This mission is already tracked. Okay, so it won't show. We also have the inventory, which is just the PDA. We have our settings and our main, to exit the main menu. Yeah, that reminds me, like, the formatting of the screen isn't right for a PDA, but that's fine. What brings you here? I opened the planner program in my PDA. Our delivery guy should arrive in just a minute with our new shop fittings. While we wait for the delivery to arrive, please take this. I need to stop yawning. Tool bed. Discounty branded, it has neat pockets for carrying many items at once. It'll help you carry even more efficiently. Spend some time getting used to the tool belt before the shelves arrive. Okay, so you can use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or scroll. The delivery has arrived. If you need deliveries and wares and fly, let Guy get it. Delivery Guy. Always a pleasure to deliver. Okay, so we got a cooler. Alright, so I see that this is my warehouse, and then the front space is my actual selling space. This looks like another cooler. They'll put the coolers by the front, I think. Now, I don't know if there's, like, shoplifting as a mechanic, or what else you have to deal with. Okay, this is just a normal shelf. Like, we don't know what mechanics we really have. I don't know what, like, what placements we're going to be dealing with. I don't know if we get to make our store bigger in time. We're going to figure all that. Okay, there is a jog, there is like a run button. And so far, I'm not seeing any indications of time or stamina or anything like that. So do you just leave? Yeah, so you just leave the moment your truck is empty. How can I help you? I place the shelves and coolers. Would you look at that? Amazing work, Elvis. Next, I need you to put some of the items on those bad boys. You mean the coolers or shelves? Yes. Anyways, Guy should be back any second now. Crates and coolers, crates and cooler boxes belong in the storage room. Take the items, tomato or apple, I'm not sure, probably apple, canned good and toilet paper, from the crates and stock them on the shelf. Take care to place cold items, I'm guessing milk, and I'm not sure what the second one's supposed to be, into the cooler. Who would want to buy warm milk? So we got skim milk. We got, I think it said it was fries. Okay, that's all I checked it. So I put the cooler boxes here. Then I grabbed the items out of it. Ah, that's soda. It looked like super canned peaches or something. And apples. So now I can grab apples. The soda. The toilet paper. The oven fries. So to clarify, the things we sell in here are apples, soda, fries, like frozen fries, skim milk, and toilet paper, which does seem appropriate because that diet feels like it would be murder on your digestive tract. Hi again. The shop is now stocked. You know what? I think we're ready for action then. Let's bring in some shoppers to help you practice working at the cash register. They know it's your first day, so these customers will wait patiently for service. We open the shop by flipping the sign by the entrance. Go open the shop and bring in the test customers. Operating the cash register in 3 easy peasy steps. Let's see, identify the item and quantity. Find the item's price in the catalog. Type the price of the item and multiply by the quantity, then press enter. So we are manually doing this. If, for example, the customer buys 2 apples, type 5 times 2. Then continue. Then press enter. When the customer has no more items, press enter again to check them out. Okay, that is not how I expected any of this to work as someone who's worked cash registers before, but okay. So I got an apple. So it'd be 5, enter. Yeah. Okay. 8 times 2, enter, enter. 9 times 3, enter. Ooh, toilet paper is expensive. I don't understand. Oh, 20 times 2. I couldn't see that there was 2 behind my head. How can I help you? I served all the test customers. Amazing. How do you feel about it all? Pretty good. Perfect. But let me know if you have any questions. I'll be here for you. Anyways, it's late. You should go home. You will need to rest for the big day tomorrow. Alright, so do I need to close the store? No, I guess not. Yep, just gonna go ahead. Tell her, you didn't have to wait up. I never showed you where you'll be staying. Are you ready for the grand opening tomorrow? Ready as I'll ever be. I've been here for like... So how's the knee? It's nothing to worry about. I just need some time to do some... I just need to do some heavy lifting, that's all. So this is where you'll be staying. An old trailer? Old? I bought it just before Never mind. Just make do, please. Where are those weird noises coming from the shed over there? Oh, that's nothing to be concerned about. You'll get used to it. Elvis, ever since I opened the shop, I've had a dream of building a real supermarket in Blomkast. People laughed at the idea, but they say there isn't enough business out here. With you here, that dream may come true. I'll do my best to help you end this county. Okay, so we'll be able to customize our place. You can change your outfit, so if you're not happy with it. Gotcha, so the kitchen counter just changes your settings. And then we go sleep. Do you want to end the day? You will go to sleep and end the day. You'll wake up tomorrow at 6 a.m. Now, one thing I am noticing is there's lots of smooth cam in this game, where the camera like shifts to one side and all that. That can be very triggering for people with motion sickness. So it is something to be aware if you are someone who gets simulation-style motion sickness, which is where you get, motion sickness from games. That might be something that might cause you some problems. Some people it does, some people it doesn't, but it is worth being aware of. So we still don't have any kind of clock or anything that I've seen so far. Let me guess, she's to be waiting? Yep. Today's the day. It's grand opening of Discounty. I woke up early so we can advertise the grand opening event. Advertising on the day of the opening? Isn't that a little late? Well, it's no use discussing it now. I printed 3 posters. Please hang them up, one at the bus stop, one at the harbor, one at the bar. Here you go. I arrived just yesterday. I don't know where any of those places are. Well, the bus stop is right by my house. For the rest, use your map on your PDA to find your way around town. Cool, so we now have access to the map app. Remember to show up for the grand opening outside of Discounty when you're done. And we're immediately going over here. It's locked. I wonder what's going on in there. Okay. Misprinted Discounty ad. Misprinted. Hanging all three posters is gonna take a while. I better pick up the pace. Okay. So we've got the park, the hardware store, the recycling center. So bank is on the top right. And then the harbor is to the south. Okay. So is it this one then? Oh, both those would have gone. Okay, so cars do stop for me. Oh, it reads of old fish and seaweed. This must be the harbor, all right. An old fish auction? Doesn't look like it's been open for a while. I'm sure nobody would mind if I put a poster there. Just slams it on the door. Okay, so we got the cannery, the fish auction, the fisherman's boat, the fisherman's hut. Okay, you can apparently... The way it looks is you can only look at the area of the map you're on from what it looks like. Okay, and then the bar was to the top right. Okay, we could introduce ourselves to everyone in town. Okay, so that's clearly an area I'm not supposed to access yet. This must be the bar up ahead. The drunken turn? What's a turn? Anyways, I guess the wall next to the entrance is a suitable place for a poster. So before I do this, one thing I'm noticing is they're like, it's a small town, there's no way a supermarket can make it here. I would just like to point out they have a bank, they have a bar, they got their little discount store, they've got a town hall, they've got a hardware store, a recycling station, they have their own harbor. This is not a small town. They've got their own farm. This is not a small town. You could absolutely support a grocery store here. That was the last one. I should head to Discounty for the grand opening event. I made it just in time. Welcome, fellow Bloomcustians. Today is the big day in our little town. Discounty will serve as a beacon of hope for a better and more prosperous future. A testament to our superiority over our neighbors across the bridge in Munker. Weather may be wetter, Blomcast is better. Save the chanting for the game, Salruna. Anyways, please extend a warm welcome to our newest employee. Elvis. Welcome to Blomcat. Welcome to Blomcast. Thank you, everybody. With all that, I'll let Elvis into the shop to do the final preparations before we open. Everything's on sale, proudly. Where are we going? Discounty. Cool. Report to Grace. It's the grand opening today. So, you know the drill from yesterday. Serve the customers. Keep the shelves stocked. What if we run out of items? The shop will open in 30 minutes. Make sure you have time to get there. You can tell the customers we're sold out. That way they won't get upset. The shop opens at 9 and closes at 5. And watch out. Time seems to move much faster while you're working here. You mean it seems like it's moving faster? Right. Anyways, here's a watch to keep track of time. Cool. So we have the ability to watch time. I wonder how many people come. You'll be fine. But I need to prepare. Make sure the shop is ready for the customers by 9. Come back if you need help. I've been changing her voice like every other time. Okay, apples. Apples. Okay. So we're all ready to do things. Oh yeah, time genuinely goes faster. Greetings, fellow Bellamcastians. Okay. So that's kind of nice. So like a day, like I have no idea how long a day takes normally, like whether it's 20 minutes or whatever. Okay, so that's 8, enter, enter. 8, enter, enter. Let's see. 8 times 3, enter. 9, enter. I sense a curse on this place. Don't be weird, man. The inventory's fine so far. Alright. Okay, 11 times 3, enter. 8, enter. 20, enter. 9 times 2, enter. And checked out. 8 times 2, enter. 5 times 5, enter, enter. Okay. And we're getting pretty close to closing time. We got 1 more minute. Gotcha, so that person actually was heading towards the register, but when I restocked the milk, it looks like they headed back over there. You are 11. Okay, so when the shop closes, they just stop what they're doing going, "Phew, the shop is closed, we did it. I should speak to Grace." How can I help you? The shop is closed, we made it. You did so well. Before we get to celebrating, there's one more thing. We need to make sure there's enough stock for tomorrow. Use the computer to reorder any items we're low on. Make sure we keep everything stocked at all times. Give me a second to unpack the computer. Now, please order some items using the computer. And let me give you some funds. Alright, so just double checking. Let's make sure our shelves are all restocked. Okay, so it looks like it's mostly just the milk. Delivery guy. Use the delivery guy's online orders. Add items to your shopping cart by pressing add. Items can be sorted by your current stock. Press here to sort by category. Press in the shopping cart when you want to proceed. Okay, and I do really appreciate that it's like, hey, this is low, and it does go here, so you don't have to, like, run back and forth. Okay, so this is for a crate of them, so I do not want to buy a lot. There's no shipping cost as far as I can see. Okay, we can't... Oh, you arrived instantly? Oh, the delivery is here. How can I help you? The delivery's taken care of. Great job. There's still a few things to get sorted in the shop, but I will help you with that in the coming days. Thank you, Grace. You've been a great help so far. We make a great team. Anyway, the town is now yours to explore. Just make sure to be home before midnight. Why? What will happen? Oh no, it's not like that. Just make sure to get some rest to avoid passing out from exhaustion. I do appreciate that it's like very much here, it's like, hey, make sure you actually get sleep, man. Birthplace of the inventor of the key ring, John Key. It looks like this place has seen better days. Alright. So it looks like a day could technically be 24 minutes. Based up, well no, because you don't wake up at 0. So it's probably somewhere in the area of like 15 minutes long. Let's go see if there's anything in the forest real fast. Or get caught in a cinematic immediately. Whoa. What's that car doing here? Did something happen? What is this path to the woods? I wonder why it's closed off like this. Curious, isn't it? Huh? Who's there? Oh, sorry. My apologies, Cornelius, key photojournalist at the Heathrow Herald. I photographed your wonderful discounty opening event. Do you know what's going on? It's quite curious. The entry to the Ragged Forest is cordoned off this afternoon. I heard some weird fog was spreading in the forest. Made people who visited feel off. Some say it has something to do with Lampley's manufacturing plant up there, but I don't think so personally. One thing is for certain, I, Cornelius Jonathan Key, will keep on investigating. Government officials? It seems to be serious in there. It doesn't seem like anything I could do anything to help the situation right now. What's Teller up to these days? Must be daunting for her to let go of everything. I used to always see her running up and down the street attending to her business. Not to mention the way she bossed around poor Grace. I'm not sure she's willing to acknowledge that she has retired yet. Seems like it's been a little hard to let go. See you round. Okay, so we can't just like go around or anything like that. Well, that was certainly a thing. I wasn't sure if that was a ladder or what it was. Oh, the new discounty shopkeeper. My name is Harriet Anderson, 5th generation Bloom Castian. But don't mind me. Old Fred and I mostly keep to ourselves. She's a great companion. Fred? Winifred, my kitty. She is a Dorcious cottontail. Although her great-grandmother on her father's side has a Southian white in him. But I will not bore you with those details. It's time for Fred's walk. Nice meeting you, Miss Anderson. I do appreciate that while you're talking, time pauses. See you, dearie. There's a sign on the door. Bank closed temporarily due to roadblock. Welcome to the Cursed but Curious. The sign says Antics and Antiques. Oh yes, that. I keep forgetting the new name. So nothing is cursed. Nothing is cursed. Well, my love life maybe. How about some new authentic furniture? Or maybe, could I tempt you with some crystals? I cut a leopardite. A cut leopardite would help with your tenseness. Will you be getting something? I don't have much time to watch you loiter. A potted bamboo here? That's 50. Never mind. Let me know if you fancy something else. So you could paint her house. A purple wall here? That's 125. Let me know if you fancy something else. I wanted to click on the anchor. This is a decorative anchor here. It's 50. Okay, so it looks like we can get decorations. I was thinking, that's a good start. Where do you get your antiques from? Foolish people who want to get rid of their old stuff. We buy it off of them. Miss Anderson often comes in here with something she found in some box in her attic. Last week, she came in with a carrot peeler shaped like a carrot. I don't know why people get rid of their good stuff. I can't throw out anything anyway. Fate leads the willing, Elvis. I'm sure you'll figure out your love life, person. That I've already forgotten her name. Hello there, kitty. Meow. You're looking a little odd for a kitty, aren't you? Hiss. Pet Winifred. Who's a good cat? Hiss. Maybe I best leave you alone. Attempt pet. I just got achievement for attempting to pet the cat. It's a picture of a cat. Alright, so I'm definitely not gonna get to the whole town. Welcome to the turn, Elvis. Surprised the news of my arrival already made it to the local bar. It's like that in a small town, you know? We know everything about each other, it's only a question of whether or not people speak of it or not. Making introductions? Yeah, I'm gonna live here after all. I get that, yep. But I'm forgetting myself. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll stick with it. I'm Hilda. I work at the Turn. You know, usually I serve drinks, listen to people's woes. Knowing the folks here, it won't be long before you'll be complaining about your customers here. How can I help you? You're always welcome here. But can I, like, actually buy things here? Back so soon? How can I help you? Apparently not. Okay, so the road is blocked. We're gonna have to head home soon. So we could definitely do the classic, just home invading everyone. Oh, there's... Okay, there's a ramp that goes up and down from there. Hello there, Elmer Polstock, officially and locally appointed Heatherholm County Representative. You see, Blomkast is the only small town in this region, one voice of many. And, well, I take care of the city and its parks. Alright, well, I'm Elvis. I work at this county. Yes, I've heard about you. Remember, I am your voice in Heatherholm County Council. Bye. I'm always here for you, citizen. Print posters at the town hall to advertise your shop. Select the poster you'd like to print to continue. Pay for the print and add it to the queue. Printing takes time, but feel free to leave and retrieve your prints later. Okay, so later on I'll be able to, I could do it now, but I will be able to just hit the button to like print stuff. Alright, nothing for me to interact with in here. It looks closed. I guess it was cursed after all. What a curious tree. Okay. It's closed. There's a sign saying, on holiday, we're back on Tuesday. Yeah, so they're gonna have it where they like introduce me to the different things like one or two at a time. So I can click on the trash cans, but I can't do anything. Maybe it's those things that I shouldn't leave town. Alright, so we got 4 more minutes till we turn into a pumpkin. If it isn't the new shopkeeper, everyone's been talking about you. I'm Barbara, regional manager of Poseidon's Gallery. I'm responsible for supplying fishy sticks in the entire region. Did you know that fishy sticks are present in 43 retailers of Lavender Past? Including every Smart, Mini Mango, Leafa, Big Deal. And that includes all Big Deal sub-franchises such as Big Deal Mini, Big Deal Swift, Big Deal Quantum. As you can imagine, I'm quite busy. Toots! What a majestic building. It looks abandoned. The door is locked. It's not often I see a new face around here. I'm Elvis. I'll take your... Fisher, what do you want from me? Sorry, I didn't catch it. Fisher, now, what do you want? Something? I take it you sell fish? Everything caught here goes to the big grinder on the other end of the harbor. It's a monument mourning those lost at sea. Somebody's decorated with a wreath recently. Yep. And just a little more home invasion, because why not? I can't believe Fisher makes lures in his spare time. I wonder how somebody grows to become that obsessed with fish. Everyone needs a hobby, man. Okay, so let's check our map. Alright, so we've gone to the harbor. The farm is blocked off by the tree. The forest is blocked off by biohazard. And we can't apparently go left or right now. It's locked. I wonder what's going on in there. Did you have a pleasure meeting Elmer Polstock yet? He's quite the experience. Who is he again? He's a puppet. A puppet? Officially, he's our county representative, an empty title if you ask me. You see, Blomkest used to be its own county, with its own mayor. But in the County Consolidation Act, Sparrowcliff became the capital of this region. So, to answer your question, Elman has little power and does nothing with what he has. I have to drag him out of that park whenever I need a little thing from him. Why Discounty? Why did you choose the Discounty franchise, anyway? It's Discounty. It's a nationwide supermarket brand. It'll bring customers from all over the county. But doesn't it come with many obligations? Actually, they're pretty lax. The only important difference is that we get access to Discounty exclusive products. Have you tried our cheap fries, for example? Big difference from the old brand. We can do things with the Discounty brand. What can I help you with? I need help? Yes? What should I do? You are here to run Discounty. Make sure you keep the shop open within opening hours. The store is located to the northeast of here in case you forget. Happy shoppers make happy shopkeepers. Always remember that. I need help. Yes? Where do I live? I made up a bed in my trailer. If you want to rest until tomorrow, go inside and sleep on the bed. It's in my garden in case you forget. Next to Jorgen's shack. Okay, so we've learned that that's Jorgen's shack. And I think we finished this in-game day. We'll go ahead and go to sleep. And I'm assuming what's going to happen is as we're going along, it's going to slowly introduce each new mechanic as we go. Oh, what's this? A newspaper? What kind of news do they have out here in the middle of nowhere? Bloomcast Business. The Heatherholme Herald. The grand opening of Discounty puts the super in supermarket. Z-Bus CEO resigns. Written by Cornelius Key. Gaspard Lapley was forced to step down after ordering drivers to ignore basic security protocols to cut costs. An internal investigation showed that the order was given after 4 consecutive quarters of declining sales in the region. Follow me. Wait, where are we going? We need more shop fittings for Discounty. A little display we have is not nearly enough. There's a guy in town, Ted Eisenkram. He's your guy for any furnishing, shelves, coolers, you name it. That said, what a great time we had yesterday. Truly a grand opening. I was surprised to see so many people show up for the event, despite our slightly light advertisement efforts. I counted 3 people. It was 6, actually, if you count the journalist and the 2 of us. Quite an impressive turnout for a small town. It was more than 3 people. I'm sorry. I rang them up. This is Ted Eisenkram's hardware store. I'd like to purchase 2 coolers and 2 shelves in there. I'll provide you with some funds. By the way, there's something I'd like to discuss with you this afternoon. Come see me after work. We deal in the best furniture fittings for any business, shop, or supermarket. Welcome to Blomkest. I'm Ted Eisenkram. You're the new shopkeeper, aren't you? Yeah, I'm Elvis. Yep, Hilda from the Turn's been spreading news around of your arrival. Need cooler or shelf? At Eisenkram's Hardware, we'll help you help yourself. I'll guide you around the store. If there's anything you want to buy, let me know and I'll get it checked out. Welcome to Eisenkram's Hardware. This cooler there, it's 50. I'll take it, have it delivered. You bet. I'll drop it behind your shop. Because I'm assuming I have a very limited inventory based on the belt. So if I'm buying these shelves, those are going to take 4 slots of my belt. I think that's everything on your shopping list today. Okay. Ah, I see. So gain access, that might take a while. Follow Grace's instructions. Speak with that. This seafood booster here, that's 250. I don't even know what that is yet. Never mind, let me know if you want something else. Okay, so that's all we have for right now. Okay. Anyway, delivery should be around here. Yeah, so I could have carried it all, so we wasted 40 gold, but that's fine. So I believe we open at 9, if I remember correctly. Okay. There we go. How can I help you? What are we doing today? Today is just a normal work day. Teller mentioned that there are still things to set up in the shop. Yes, I'm waiting for a couple of deliveries, and I think there should be one tomorrow. I'll let you know when there's something new to learn. So, for now, make sure you have enough items in stock and enough shelves and coolers to hold them all. Okay, well, let's go ahead and open early. What a lovely morning, Elvis. Because so far, it seems like the milk has been moving faster than that. Oh, it'll actually show what she's going to order. Okay. I didn't notice that before. So 5, enter, 9, enter, 20. That's not right. Okay. They'll need to get soda after the day is over. Yeah, so we're out of soda, but that's okay. Alright, so you're going to get 3 of these. Okay, it won't let me enter that early. Ah, so we can collapse it. So we have 8 times 3, enter. 5 times 2, enter. And 20, enter. Okay, so you can use the numpad if you want. I'm trying to get everything sorted. All right. 8 times 4, 11, 5, and 9. Okay, we got those all restocked. And we need to order our stuff. Okay, so deliveries. So soda, we will add a box of those, a box of apples, a box of toilet paper. And I think that'll do for right now. So I'm assuming we'll get a trash can to, to deal with these boxes. Or like the end of shift, they'll have to sort it out. Okay, so we're all restocked. Nothing more to do here. Oh, you came all the way here to meet up. Yes, I'm here because I think you're ready. It's time for you to take over some activities on the other side of the sliding doors. If we want to build a bigger shop, we need more products to fill it with. We should negotiate a trade deals with the vendors here in Blomkest. Carl the farmer, Barbara the fishy stick factory owner, and Fisher the fisher. Well, it sounds like a huge endeavor. Your priority should be to sign trade deals with 3 businesses in Blomkest. I've already been talking to Barbara about selling fishy sticks at Discounty, so it's a good place to start if you ask me. Don't forget about your daily duties in Discounty. Okay, we got achievement for finishing our training. So we need to speak to Barbara. Hi, Elvis. The town seems busier lately. There's been lots of people at Discounty. Yeah, the town isn't as sleepy as some make it out to be. We shouldn't get ahead of ourselves. For sure, Sparcliffe will always be ahead. It doesn't have to be a competition, does it? It's funny how always the loser who says that. About our trade deal. I understand you've been negotiating a trade deal with Teller. Ah, yes. I have a draft of our trade deal here. This is how it works. I stock 2 crates of fishy sticks for you each week. Sell a bunch of fishy sticks, and I'll offer you special trade perks. You've unlocked your first trade deal. Congratulations. Purchase trade deal items by pressing buy. Trade deal items are limited in stock, but will be restocked weekly. You'll be able to unlock new tiers as the game progresses. Earn a perk points by selling trade deal items. Spend perk points in the perks menu. Unlock unique benefits for each vendor with spending perk points. So reduce the price. Increase the amount they provide us. Print poster increasing the vendor's items. Special promote decorations that apply to vendors. Okay. Did you hear that? What? The sound of business. Let me hand out a free sample of fishy sticks to celebrate. You can come back anytime to restock or improve your trade deal. And let me congratulate you on being a fishy stick retailer, or, you know, something reserved for only the best. But our partnership only goes so far. I need to pay my bills. Dad pays most of them, I guess. Prove yourself a valuable retailer of fishy sticks, and it might expand my offerings. Yeah, I signed a trade deal. I have one deal for now, but we need 3 to meet Teller's goal. I should be sure have the stock enough coolers for fishy sticks. Toots. Alright, let's see if we can't get to the hardware store and grab at least one more cooler. Welcome to Esenheim's Hardware. The cooler here is 50. I'll take one. Deal. Oh. You ran out of coolers. I was not prepared for this. Alright, so we're taking a cooler. Singular. I was like, let me go ahead and buy 2. And he only had 1. That's fine. So far, money's been no object. But I assume there's going to be really expensive stuff. Okay. So we met with them. And next up, we've got the fishing guy. So let's go hang out with the fishing guy and see if we can't get him to work with us. Yep. Oh, fishing guy is physically in his boat. What do you catch in these waters? These days are settled for herring and hakes. These days? Ever since the fish auction closed down, business slowed down. Now everything goes to the fish press over there. Can I buy fresh fish from you? No. Why not? Monopoly. What does that mean? I haul only for them. There must be a way for you to sell some fish to Discounty. If you want fish, talk to the owner of the cannery at the end of the harbor. Want to hear another fact about fishy sticks? Maybe another time. Oh, okay. About your fishing monopoly. Aha! So you've heard about my ingenious business move yet. I get everything Fisher catches. Could I can convince you to give up some of your share? Actually, maybe you can help me. I convinced the CEO to launch a special holiday version of fishy sticks. I named them Fishmish sticks. That sounds terrible. Great name, I know. Fishy sticks with traditional holiday seasoning of cinnamon, nutmeg, and ginger. The cinnamon doesn't work for me. I would see nutmeg and ginger. Cinnamon, not so much. But for some reason, our customers have been very interested. Now I'm left over with a stockpile of Fishmish sticks. Sell the remaining stock for me, then we'll talk. Let me know when you're ready to pick up the crates. I'm here to pick up the Fishmish sticks. Great, and just so you know, I'll still be charging you. They are quite expensive to manufacture. Come back when you've sold 10 fish mystics. No offense, if I have trouble offloading them, then how am I going to sell these grotesque fish mystics? Offense taken, but I'll help you since you're new to the game. Sadly, I can't give you any promotional material for fish mystics, as it was never approved by marketing. But the guy in the hardware store, Ted, he might have something you can use. Toots. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, ginger nutmeg doesn't sound great. I can see nutmeg working, but cinnamon, sweet fish, sounds truly appalling. Welcome to Ice and Crams Hardware. Hey, I was hoping you'd come by today. What energy you've got running that store, Elvis. Almost like seeing myself back in the day. It's a bit stressful, to be honest. Haha, you'll get there, Elvis. To be young again. Pick it up, get it delivered to your door. At Eyes and Crams, you get what you pay for. Advertising for fish mystics. At Eyes and Crams Hardware, we have everything you need. I need something for some special fish in the shop. Let me think. I got something that you might like. Yeah, perfect. For the task. Is that an actual aquarium? Do you think that will help people sell more fish? Of course. It makes the fish seem more fresh. What do I owe you? I was looking to get rid of the old thing anyway. Thank you, Ted. See you at Ice and Crams Hardware. Okay. So I need to, you know, sell utterly cursed fish. Ugh, cinnamon fish. For the record, I'm not a huge cinnamon person to begin with, but even ignoring that, cinnamon fish. Boost the appeal of nearby seafood. I see. Well, this creates a problem. Alright, so we don't actually sell that much chicken. Okay, we're running out of time. I'm gonna run over by the tree here, but I fully expect to still have the tree in the way. Or cinematic. Such a shame. The tree probably stood here for ages. Who cares about a tree? I'm locked out of my own home. You live up there? I do. Carl Munning. I run the Clintmore Farm up in Sternaview. Elvis, I'm the new shopkeeper at this county. This county. Ah, yes. The new thing. Actually, I'm here to ask if you'd like to sell your products at this county. Afraid not, shopkeeper. It's nothing personal, but I don't trust anybody working for Beatrice Teller. Not that it matters. I'm not much of a farmer when I can't get to the farm. And now my sheep have escaped their pen and they're scattered all over town. Wonder what went down between Carl and Aunt Teller. I should ask her what's up. Alright, well, we need to run home anyways. When I first looked at the picture, I thought, I mean, it's hard to tell what this hairstyle is. It looks like a pompadour, but then when you're running to the left, it looks like it's coming off the back of your head. What is always Grace, and you running the shop? No, I used to have more staff. I had a sales assistant back when times were better. an ambitious young lady. She dreamt of opening a bike repair shop. One day, she met a guy from Sparcliffe. Soon she packed up, quit, and then left town. I never bothered getting other help since things were starting to slow down. I think of her often. But aren't you busy? Get back to work. About Carl, the farmer. I spoke with Carl. What went down between you two? Don't mind him. He was always too sensitive. Well, whatever you did, he's not going to do any business with us. Posh. We just need to make a convincing argument. Well, right now, he can't even get home to his farm. Of course. The tree is still there. Meanwhile, Elmer is goofing off in the park, in that park of his. That's it. I know how we'll get Carl back home. Look for a sheep around town. I think there's 8 of them. Let's meet at the park when you're done. Helping Carl and his sheep home ought to make him loosen up a little bit. Well, I can't do that tonight because we got like 2.5 minutes or something like that. Okay. Alright, and sleep another day. I kind of wish we got like the end of day report you get in some of the other games. Yeah, set up 3 trade deals. There's a strange fog, allegedly. This might take a while. We need to sell fish sticks. We need to get the sheep sorted. Alright, will I actually get to leave without being interrupted immediately? Yes! So then, do I actually need to grab the sheep and talk to him? So we gotta open by 9. Town hero, John Key, inventor and entrepreneur. This guy must have done something good to be considered a town hero. He invented the key ring. Which, I mean, to be fair, a lot of people use key rings. Found you. That's 1 sheep, 7 to go. Okay, that's good. So I just gotta basically walk up and do that. It's closed. The sign says open every day from 6:30 to 9. Today is my weekly cleaning day. So thankless job, ain't it? No matter how much I clean, you gotta clean again. I guess that's one way to look at it. Not like building a house. Once it's built, it's done. What about all the maintenance? Isn't that the point of the entire shop? That's different. How's it going? See you at Ice and Crams. Go to Ice and Crams Hardware. This cooler here, sell it for 50. Yup. Drop by in the shop. The shelf here, that's 50. Yup. You bet. What the heck are you? This drinks booster, 250. I'll take one. Alright, you bet. Drop by in the shop. Alright. Lots of demands. People are nice, only the odd rude customer once in a while. Yeah, people in this area are nice. But also, you're your own boss, so no manager breathing down your neck. Well, I still have Teller to answer to. Oh, that's right. I thought she pulled out all that way, though. You tell her. Pick it up, get it delivered to your door. Isaac Krabs gets you what you pay for. Okay. So I am just buying a lot of shelf space here. I'm exhausting your inventory, man. I got goods to move. Just casually spending like 500. So we open at 9, and we'll need a little bit of time to get ready. I found you. 2 sheep, 6 to go. There's another one right here. Found you. That's 3, 5 to go. Just doing a really fast run around. Found you. That's 4. 4 to go. We will commit to running back soon. Three to go. I really should get there. There you are. Alright, we're heading back. I'm worried if we keep going, I won't have enough time to get stuff there we need to open. Alright. Because I don't care if I get all the shelves stocked right away. That's fine. Oh. Look what arrived today. A box compactor. It turns 3 boxes into 1 flat stack. It helps us get rid of all the cardboard and styrofoam boxes left after our sales. Bring the stacks down to the recycling center next to Ice and Cram's Hardware to recycle them. You can add both cardboard and styrofoam to the compactor, but Ted will pay if you sort out the stacks correctly. It's very convenient. Want to try it out? Now let's see those boxes turn flat. You're gonna have to wait. Alright, so we're almost out of time. Okay. Oh, I see what happened. Okay. Okay. For a moment, I was like, wait. Where did things go? Alright, so... Fish. Fish. Soda. 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 Toilet paper. Toilet paper. Let's open the store real fast, so we're not late. And chicken. Then we can go back here, and I need to grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see, so I've officially hit the point where I can't carry everything I want. Alright. So, 15. Okay. So far the game cycle is pretty straightforward. I kind of appreciate in some ways that there's a little bit more direction to it than a lot of the other games in the genre. Now that said, I'm assuming we'll eventually hire staff so you don't have to hover around the store at all times. Okay, 8 times 4. Okay, 15 times 2. 9. 10. 20 times 2. Okay. Just so much going on here. And I'm assuming we'll get, like, upgraded register, that kind of stuff that'll help out with a lot of this. Okay, so I don't need more milk. We can chuck that into a box. The toilet paper is fully in stock. All that's in stock. The sodas, I can use a stack down here. We can get the fish. Alright, so now I need to order more materials. Okay, so oven fries. Order that. Rest of those all seem fine. Right, because with a lot of the other stuff, a lot of the other stuff that we do actually need a bunch more of, it's gonna end up being on other goods. Okay. So I think we're okay for right now. Yeah, it'll be fine. Alright, so let's double check. So, sell fish mist sticks. We've sold most of them. Let's see. The way back, we need to get the sheep. Shop locally. Okay. So, what we're going to need to do is deal with the sheep real fast. We could also get off these two, get the 2 pallets things. So, I did hear a sheep around here somewhere, but we didn't see it. It's a grave. Oh, I can't get to it. I thought I heard it around here. Alright, well let's run over here and drop these off. Because then we'll check down farther to the south and see if maybe they're over by the harbor. Hi Ted, what are you doing back here? Yes, didn't tell you. I also manage Blomkast Recycling Center, or Blorst for short. At Blorst, we offer the opportunity to get rid of your unwanted items. Cardboard boxes, styrofoam, old furniture, you name it, we recycle it. Let me show you around. See these recycling containers? Let's see. So these are recycling containers for the waste product you produce in the shop. The brown container is for your cardboard stacks. The white container is for your styrofoam stacks. The red container here is for furniture you don't want. And I haven't even told you about that part yet. When you recycle the item, Heather Home County offers a small but generous compensation. That's very generous. I need to throw stuff out anyway. What about the blue container over there? That's just a trash can. You can use it for items that can't be sorted. Or, as I usually say, ahem. Don't bring mixed stack if you don't want your cash back. That's a great initiative. That's right, although I wish we didn't have to pay people to recycle. If you have any questions, I'll be right here. You're a busy man, Ted. That's how I like it. Okay, so we're gonna drop off the styrofoam. Okay. So let's go check the harbor, see if the sheep I'm missing are down there. And also see if I can get... Hi. It was good to... Sorry, hi, it was good to see you at Discounty. Oh yeah, I usually shop at the Big Deal Quantum in Sparkcliffe. Do you go to Sparkcliffe to shop? I do, yeah. All my family and friends are up here. Oh, I didn't know you also came from the city. Upgrading our trade deal. Ink is hardly dry, and you're looking for more? Gosh, I admire your determination. Why don't you focus on growing your shop a little bit before we discuss this farther? Toots! Okay, I kind of figured that was the case. Found you. 1 to go. So it does seem like this game doesn't... Oh, actually, let's check to see if that grate's interactable. Okay, no, it's not. It looks suspicious. Found you. That should be all of them. Now, Teller told me to meet her at the park. I wonder what she's up to. I think she's going to take all the sheep to the park so that they start tearing up the grass. And that, you know, pressuring the mayor or whatever's representative to get off his butt to, you know, get the sheep back to the farm. Yep. Please, Mr. Sheep, I implore you, stop eating the heather plants. Eat grass instead! Shoo! Shoo! Stop, you foul creatures! Ah, ha 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 ha. I should have known this was you, Teller. Cultivating a garden like this takes years! Years! Well, if the sheep were able to walk home to their farm, I'm sure they would. You're letting people down... You're letting down the people of Blomcast, Elmer. Oh, I already tried calling the road service. They didn't even pick up the phone. Well, maybe it's time to be a bit more urgent for you now, Elmer. Maybe they'll pick up the phone now your plants are being eaten. Ah, there you are. I think we can count on the fallen tree being gone by tomorrow. Haha, did you hear him, Mr. Sheep? I implore you. Good job, Elvis. It's been quite a while since I've had a good laugh. That seemed kind of personal. But if Teller is right, I should check to see if the tree's gone tomorrow. Ah, yes. We chose violence. I'm okay with this. Oh, yeah. I did buy literally everything you own. I'm probably gonna be too late to shop here, aren't I? I'm guessing it's... This is a pot of bamboo plant. It's 50. Nah. I don't know what we're going to need our money for. Okay, so we don't have anything to work with there. I can't interact with the car. That's interesting. So I'm assuming later we'll get access to it, because I am actually getting the prompt below me that says to interact with this, despite not being able to interact with it. Yeah, it's the same with these. So it's stuff that's going to come into play, but is non-functional yet, just the way they work with stuff. Doesn't do anything quite yet. I think I went into the actual house here. Just a bunch of hats in here. All purple with a flower. What is it with old ladies and buying many hats? It's like shoes. But you don't have to worry about comfort nearly as much. I shouldn't leave the town. Okay. So for right now, I'm not motivated to attempt to expand our customer base. Just because that's going to add a bigger load onto what I have to do. And we haven't actually been given any indication of, like, what I can do with money beyond, you know, the purchases we already done. I wonder if weather will affect things in the game, because in real life, when you have, like, rainy days, especially if it's, like, heavy rain, the amount of customers you get is absolute garbage. From my own experience working in retail, that was kind of always the case. The tree is gone? I can't believe Teller's plan actually worked. Carl probably went back to his farm. Let's hope he's convinced to give us a trade deal. Alright, so map. So we've got Carl's home. And then the forest is over there. There's some up there. Alright. Do you have a place to stay? For the time being? Yes, I'm staying at my ex-wife's place. It's Hilda the barkeep. I don't know if you met her. I did, she seemed nice. She's the best. It just didn't work out between us, I guess. But that's where I'm staying. Good, I was afraid you have nowhere to stay. About the trade deal. Welcome to Clintmore Farm, shopkeeper. What a peaceful place. Quite a bit out from the town, too. It's seen better days, but it's home. I see you got your sheep back in the pen. Clever plan, I must say. Not surprising that Elmer sprang into action immediately. Maybe you aren't as bad as the rest of them, shopkeeper. Will you let me sell products at the store, then? Okay, then. Why don't we start with Clintmore oats? No finer oats than mine. Okay, and the perks. Upgrade crate capacity to 20. Printable posters. Increase stock. Yeah, so most of these seem like straightforward, you just do better business. We have negotiated 2 trade deals now. I need 3 to get to meet total goals. Yay, I signed a trade dealer. I should make sure I have enough shelves for all, always stock each type of item. If I recall correctly, Isaac's hardware store sells coolers, and that's fine. We know. Alright, so we've got the boxes of oats. Let's drop those off at the store, then run to Eisenkram's to take care of all that. Actually, Eisenkram opens at 6:30, and I can tell them to just deliver straight there. Welcome to Eisenkram's hardware. This is a produce booster here, $2.50. I'll have it delivered. Okay, drop behind the shop. Shelf here, it's $50. You bet. Watch, we're gonna have something like I have to pay rent or something like that. And I'm just wiping myself out scaling up the business. I'm also assuming we'll get upgraded shelves, so instead of 5 items per shelf, we'll be able to get like 10 or 20 or whatever. But I figure right now, I'm willing to just kind of just send it. Alright. So we are absolutely murdering our financial well-being. We are fully investing every dime we have. Let's get to the store, get it set up. Another wonderful morning, Elvis. Today, I'd like to introduce you to the Discounty Rewards program. It's a new app we installed on the PC. Discounty Corporate will send you sales targets and goals to meet on a daily and weekly basis. Meet those goals and you'll be rewarded with Discounty Rewards points. Discounty Reward points can be spent on unlocking new items for the shop. Customers will have more items on their shopping lists when we stock a wider range of items. You should check it out on the computer. There it is. Okay, oats, oats, oats. Okay. And the store's gonna start getting real cramped. Okay. Alright, so apples are not considered produce for the purposes of boosts. Where am I fitting stuff? Okay. So let's go ahead and we can move the toilet paper over here. Move the apples over here. And the drinks over there. Okay, and imagining we'll also get a tool belt that'll allow us to carry more as well. So there's the oats. We can grab the fish sticks. Alright, let's see here. So store's looking all good. Oh, I should probably grab a stack of things, so grab a stack of you, stack of you, stack of you, and you, and you. Alright. And Miss Anderson's here every day, bright and early. Alright, you got a soda, how much? Oh, wait. So 11. 15. 9. Okay. Getting the cursed holiday fish sticks. Okay, so we got 11. 15 times 2. I wish I could just type in 30. 10 times 2. And the oats are 21. One more thing of the holiday fish sticks, and we're done. So I actually have multiple pages of prices to deal with. Sorry, didn't mean to crack the chair sound. And how am I doing in time? Alright. So we'll end up, this will probably be the last in-game day we do for this, because I have to actually get to streaming here in a little bit. And you were 20. Completed sell, eat, ate seafood. And the last of the holiday fish sticks. So that'll get us the fish guy available. We're sold out. We're sold out. We're sold out. 8 times 3. Yeah, so they wander around for a minute, and I'm assuming that causes them to get upset otherwise. How much were you? 21 times 2. Okay. Didn't move much toilet paper today. Which really surprised me considering the inventory we have. I do really feel like our customers should be buying a significantly higher amount of toilet paper. For no discernible reason. Okay, so you can run down here. Discounty challenges. So, okay, welcome to the Discounty Rewards program. Complete the challenges to unlock exciting rewards. Discounty Corporate sends you 2 small challenges daily and 1 big challenge weekly. Daily challenges have to be completed in a day. Weekly challenges have to be completed within 7 days. You can reject 1 challenge each day to get a new objective. When you have completed a challenge, redeem it with the app and get a new challenge. Spend your points with the rewards points at the discounted rewards page. So we did that. So we can unlock bread, lettuce, ground beef, shampoo, an extra pocket chocolate bar. Well, we're definitely doing chocolate bar first. And why not ground beef? Okay, so looking at our shelves, I have 2 shelves for ground beef. We can make this work. Okay, delivery guy, add. Let's stick with just 1 box each. I do want to get 2 for more of a buffer. But I'm gonna need shelves. So I've got the milk. I've got the all-important chocolate. And I got ground beef. Okay. So for right now, you fish sticks getting moved over there. We can restock the milk. We can chuck the ground beef over here for right now. Consolidate that a little bit. And put the chocolate there. Actually, I changed my mind. Chocolate can go here. You can go there. We can grab our 2 flats, drop them off at the recycling center, and we should have satisfied our goals for the super cursed holiday fish. I keep forgetting at the end of the day I've already bought all the shelves we can. Alright. I need bigger, more shelves. Okay, let's talk to Barbara about her Monopoly real fast. Good evening, Barbara. Are you working late today? The one day I need public transportation. You'd imagine it'd work, right? Right. Wrong! The bus never showed up, and now I have to wait for another hour to get out of this miserable town. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry, I didn't mean to take it out on you. It has been a long day. About your fish mystics. What about them? Guess who sold every last fish mystic? Wow. I didn't actually think you'd do it. I guess that means the fishing monopoly Bloomcast is broken? Yes. A deal's a deal. They must respect a fellow entrepreneur. Let the fisher know that you can purchase some of his stock. But you aren't getting it all. We might be business partners, but we are also competitors. And I like competition. Toots. No, Dad. We need to be more ambitious. Fishy Sticks need to have a TV commercial. Hey? Oh, I'll call you back. I'm kind of busy. What do you want? Upgrading our deal. The ink is hardly dry. Okay. Yeah. I need to look at the details. Alright. So let's talk to the fisher guy. Because that'll be all 3 deals and then we'll have more progression. Is this town always so chaotic? The entire area is blocked by a fallen tree, and the forest is somehow under investigation. This town is always up in a heap. I stopped caring a long time ago. I lifted the trade monopoly. Didn't think you'd convince her. It did take some effort. But now I get to sell fresh fish again. Different monopoly, still a monopoly. But at least it won't be all thrown into a grinder anymore. I guess we're in business now, shopkeeper. For now, I'll only be catching bony herring. I caught some this morning. Guess you can have a few. Alright, give fish. Let me know if you want to renegotiate. Yeah, that's our 3rd trade deal negotiated. I should let Teller know. I should be sure to have enough coolers to stock the fish. I'm glad I bought shelves every single day. For me, it was more just thinking kind of like the Stardew Valley thing of like one thing I'm notorious for in Stardew Valley is I'll start a run and I will just buy all the seeds I can get my hands on to just get as much merchandise moving as possible. Because, you know, it's how you scale up your store, or scale up your operation. And in this case, that's kind of how this works as well. Okay, so in that case, let's grab the fish sticks. Shove that there. Can I combine these? I can. I need more coolers. Wait, can I... Okay. They do have a limit of 5. Alright. So I can't get any more shells right now, and we're nearly broke because I can't help but just buy everything. So let's go find Teller. There you are, leaving... I must admit that there's a lot of work in keeping this shop. I know. I've been at it for years on my own. Did Jorgen never help out? He did, when his nose wasn't buried in those books. I don't recall ever seeing him without a book in his hand. Yeah, he did like those books. But when I really needed help, he'd help me. Most of the time. I've got 3 trade deals. I figured it wasn't the easiest task, but you've lived up to my expectations. Why didn't you do this yourself years ago? Don't be sassy. I'm not paying you to dwell on the past. What's important is now to support local businesses. And local products fetch a much higher price. So, what's the next part of the grand scheme? It isn't a scheme, thank you very much. It's a carefully thought out plan. But, that is a good question. I think I've got an idea, but there's some stuff I have to look into first. I'll let you know tomorrow. Alright. So as far as things I can work on productive, I haven't seen anything kind of akin to like foraging or anything like that. Maybe that's what the forest will be, is that I'll be able to get some, like, start sourcing some of my own stuff. And we only got a couple minutes left for this in-game day, and I need to wrap this up. So let's get the save going. Alright. So, that's going to be the very first episode of this. At least that's assumed the way I'm going to do it. But I am planning on continuing this to see where it goes. I don't know if this is the early access version or not. I should check that really fast. Are you early access or are you fully released? Let me check really quickly. It does not have an early access label on it, so it does sound like it will be a full release. Yeah, I don't see an early access tag. Yeah, so this appears to be the fully released version that's going to be coming out. This is like the beta of it I have access to well in advance, like almost 2-3 weeks in advance. So with that said, we will be revisiting this to continue the series going on YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that kind of good stuff, and thank you for tuning in, and I hope you've enjoyed. I will see you in the next one.